Hey you guys, it's Mo from Mo in the Deep End, and we have a lot of crime news coming up, so this is going to be a bit of a longer one than I expected, and going to have more than the Preppy Princeton, New Jersey murder suspect. So it looks like we've got road rage, we've got Preppy murders, we've got all the shenanigans, so let's learn about it. Preppy Princeton, New Jersey murder suspect charged with killing ex-soccer star Little's brother, family cat near Ivy League campus, cops say. Again, we have the video that has nothing to do with the story, because why would it have anything to do with the story? New York Post, I love you, but why? A former college player in Princeton, New Jersey, has been charged with murdering his own little brother and pet cat over the weekend in an apartment near the campus of Princeton University. Holy, falafel balls. That's a good night nurse. I'm guessing this is a brother Redrum we're going to be watching on court TV fairly soon. Now, authorities say that Matthew Hurtgen, 31, allegedly used a knife and a baseball club to both assault and stab his 26-year-old brother, Joseph Hurtgen, to death at about 11:15 p.m. on Saturday, NewJersey.com reported. Now, cops found Joseph dead when they arrived following a 911 call, and his corpse showed sign of blunt force trauma and had several slashes on it, according to the outlet. Oh gosh, this family. Pray for this family. That I can't imagine losing one son, losing two sons because one, red-rummed the other. Good night, nurse. The world has gone a little bit cray-cray. The Mercer, English is my first and only language, and there we go. The Mercy County Prosecutor's Office has charged Matthew with first-degree murder, weapons offenses, and animal cruelty. Both brothers were once standout soccer players at Tom River North High School and played in college. Joseph played for the University of Michigan, and Matthew played exclusively for Wesleyan University in Connecticut. Yikes. This is probably going to be a big case. It's probably going to be one that we're going to watch, and we'll have to wait for the facts to come out to see what was going on and why this happened. In other news, road rage, because people need to get there faster, all the faster. Here's a tip, you guys. Usually when you speed, you just speed to a red light, and then you're waiting just like the rest of us a-holes in line, like it's a freaking REM video. So don't speed and don't be an asshat. I mean, I could be wrong, but asshattery will get you in trouble every time. Ask me how I know, because when you are a butt monkey, you get butt monkey, vibes. Chilling footage shows a deadly road rage horror in Florida. Florida? Makes sense. It's Florida. I do need to make a sounder for that one as well. A horrific road rage shooting in Florida has left one person dead and another in critical condition, with shocking video capturing the moment the gunman opened fire. In now viral online footage, two men can be seen arguing on Highway 231 in Panama City on Saturday before both getting back in their vehicles. Then the terrifying footage shows the alleged killer pulling his Dodge Ram pickup truck alongside the man's red GMC Terrain SUV at a traffic light. Suddenly, 11 gunshots ring out, with the suspect's truck soon speeding away as the SUV stops abruptly. The police found two people suffering from gunshot wounds inside the SUV at the scene, a rep told WJHG. Sorry. It's kind of a rough pain day, so I am just a little bit frazzled. Not a whole lot, not all the way, but just a scotch. Cops also briefly chased the truck, stopped it and arrested the pair inside, Jubal Simmons and Ivabella Encino, authorities said. So these are the two jerk butt monkeys that shot someone for, I don't know, not letting them speed. I mean, what the heck? Life is not that worthless. For the love of all that is Cheetos, stop being asshats. I don't know how to say it any nicer. Like, just, if you feel like you're going to be an aggravated butt monkey, Say no. When you get a chance to do right or do wrong, do right. I don't know how to make it, like I'm talking to you guys like I'm talking to toddlers. I have no idea. Doggone it. It is just ridiculous. It is redonkulous and spadoinkle and stupid that I have to do these stories with people who disregard human life because they want to speed. Anyway, she has a nice rack. There you go. Now, Simmons is the suspected shooter and is facing charges of premeditated homicide murder to the first degree, as well as altering evidence. Now, y'all, since this is Florida, you know the Petty Express will be stopping at this trial. Because I have some thoughts. But you know what I say, if you don't have anything nice to say, sit next to me because we'll chat. Now, Encino faces charges of fleeing police with disregard of safety to persons or property and aggravated battery on an officer. Looks like old Chesty McGee got a little feisty. The wounded pair in the GMC were not identified and treated at the scene until EMS arrived, then rushed them to an area hospital, where unfortunately one of the victims died shortly later, WJHG said. Now, the second victim remains hospitalized in critical condition, officials say. Now, anyone with additional information about the shooting is urged to call the Panama Police Department or call anonymously through Crime Stoppers. And for an odd one and something that is not Redrum, let's get into this. Looks like there's some drama llama stuff, in the Boy Meets World universe. I love that show. That show taught me all the values and had extra special episodes. And then I started watching Girl Meets World, and it was like a dream come true because, they were together. Topanga was there. It was nice. I liked it. Until it got all weird and they got all preachy. Anyhoozle. Boy Meets World star Daniel Fishel and Madeline Ward get into a scathing argument mid-podcast. Quote, "You hate me." Well, maybe. Boy Meets World co-stars Danielle Fishel and Madeline Ward got into a heated argument during the middle of a podcast episode. "Do you hate us?" Fishel, 43, asked the actress turned porn star Monday on her Pod Meets World podcast, which she co-hosts with alums Ryder Strong and Will Fredel. "No, I don't hate you," Ward, 48, replied. "I think that you hate me because you wouldn't speak to me on Girl Meets World, and that was hurtful." The ladies then went back and forth about the rocky relationship through the years. Girl fight! Everyone girl fight! Okay, I am not gonna lie, you guys. Ryder Strong. Like between Jared Leto as Jordan Catalano and Ryder Strong, my teenage heart, Tiger Beat. I see you. I was never a Jonathan Taylor Thomas girl or a Hanson girl, but give me some Ryder Strong. All right, I've had my moment. Let's go back. Ward said she learned that Fishel had unfriended her on Facebook when she attempted to send her a heartfelt message in 2013. Oh my Bob, this is the dumbest BS. Like, oh my Bob Ross, this is the dumbest BS to be upset about. Just say that you don't use Facebook and Facebook is, dying and blah. However, Fishel said she rarely uses Facebook and didn't see Ward's message until 2022 when she tried to contact her about coming on an episode of their podcast. Ward said that she felt like Fishel reaching out to talk was disingenuous, especially how she felt disregarded on the Girl Meets World set. "You had an attitude about it. There was some beef between us. I didn't get it," Ward said of her time on the Boy Meets World spinoff. "Well, it's a girl fight, and they're both hot, so I say we get the Jell-O." I mean, I don't bat for that team, but hot ladies and Jell-O, what could go wrong? I say we end all girl fights in a pool full of Jell-O, and then we don't talk about it anymore. Can we women start acting like men and just, shout it out, and then be friends again? Because this stuff is exhausting. Good night, nurse. You didn't Facebook me. Well, you didn't message me. Well, you had a look on your face. Ma'am, I have a look on my face like every GD day. I just have a look. My face is bold, underlined, in all caps. But I'll generally tell you what I'm thinking, so, I didn't know if you thought I was trying to steal attention. I was genuinely confused why we wouldn't be good. Fischel said she didn't remember having an issue with Ward and admitted that filming for the Disney show from 2014 to 2017 was a very difficult set for her. Let's put it this way, the memories we have of the fun on the set of Boy Meets World are not the memories of the fun set on Girl Meets World, Fischel said. Fischel then brought up how Ward has spoken badly of the cast in past interviews, almost any time the podcast is in the news. However, the OnlyFans star said she doesn't listen to the podcast regularly because the hosts spew a lot of negativity. All right, well, this is a big old girl fight, and since it's not going to end in a Jello fight, I really don't care. But I guess if you want to see a redhead on OnlyFans, one of the chicks from, Girl or Boy Meets World is now an OnlyFans chick, and she's a redhead. I approve. Any hoozle, that is the news. Who gives two rats rah-rahs if these two don't like each other? Except for Ryder Strong. All right, we're done. I hope you enjoyed these Newsy Nuggets. I am working hard to get some out every day, and a morning musing if I remember, which is, look, winter has been hard for me, y'all, but we're getting back. It is supposed to be spring at some point this year, maybe. Anywho, I will see you guys later. Bye.